Hey everybody, Pop Scrap here. Going to go through some electrical here again today. Bit of sorting out to do with electrical. Keep on top of it, I have another pickup and I have wire I need to strip. So we'll get on top of this here now while we have you and see where we go. Let's go, let's do this. So I'll tilt you up a bit. I'm taking apart this container, electric. It's like a henny penny kind of steamer, pressure cooker. Good aluminium here on the inside here, and God knows what electrical parts are in it. So what I'm going to do is to release that. I have to this little push pin, trying to get this off and connect that in here like so. Pull. It should release up. There we go. We have another Phillips screw here. Now I have the drill on. I was going to say I have the drill on record. I have the drill on charge for the battery. So, piece of alley. Check the screws as well, because sometimes they can be aluminium, the screws. So always test them, or stainless. Like this one is stainless steel, is it? No, there's a bit of magnetic to it. So a piece of alley. Now, and a little sheet of aluminium here, which will really bend up nice and easy into nothing. So I bend that up nicely, that'll go into nothing. So what I've done is I've released a few little bits here on this, here and here. Got a heavy piece of stainless, I presume, but I'm going to put it in the cast, or in his aluminium, and a little filter or some sort, all alley. So this wasn't moving out for me, so what I did is just turned it over and I peeled off there's a little cover on the handle, and we have 1, 2, 3, 4 Phillips screws on it. So I'm going to open up these Phillips screws and have a look and see that released alley there on the back. Release something. There we go. That's that taken off. So plastic. Test this. All aluminium. Pretty good. Steel there on that, so we might pull that, praise that off. There we go. Inside off. Two sides off. There's steel. As I said, test everything. You just don't know what you get your hands on. So what do we have here? We put up screw here somewhere. We have inside here. Like these little things that people wouldn't even bother looking at. This would go into the bin or the rubbish. You wouldn't even think there'd be this much alley in them. Now there was no brass in it, but don't mind, get a nice piece of alley. That was a pretty decent little piece of alley I got my hands on. Yeah, usually I would never scrap that like that. So what I'm doing here now is another radio. These are things I have to scrap out. I have to keep on top of this kind of stuff, but I don't want it to just get overwhelming. There's a good little copper transformer in it, wire, IC chips, you name it. It has everything in them. Now what I'm doing is, in one of my last videos I scrapped out why won't you work? I scrapped out a fridge, a mini fridge, and I'm using that carcass now to fill stuff up, so that's what I'm at now at the minute. So I've taken out, I think, all the screws that I can take out. To open this up, it should just fall apart for me. And why I take these apart too, there's so many of them around, and you can pick them up anywhere on the side of the road or anything like that sometimes, but generally, since scrap has been free to recycle to, it's a big thing for me now. Sorry now, just trying to get this apart when I'm talking to you. It's just tearing into it and open it up. Since scrap is been, since you can recycle for free electrical, it's a big thing for me now. It's maybe like the last 10 years now, not even. You don't find as much of it on the road as I used to. You can take it in for free, and there's just not, it's not around like it used to be. Like before, you'd fill your car, you go down bog roads, you'd fill your car with electrical and all good types of metal, you know, but it's not like that no more. Unfortunately, me and my brother, before anyone used to cop onto it, used to, around my county, we used to travel around all the bogs, and we'd fill a van of scrap, wire, batteries, copper, aluminium, you name it. We used to get electrical, 20 computers, things like that, you know. It's just not there no more to be found, unfortunately, because we did it once there maybe a year ago. I was going to try and make a video for you, but yeah, the stuff wasn't there to be found. Got a bit, but no, nothing to. It's all old dumping, which in a good way is a good thing because people are recycling now and things like that. So there's a piece of alley here, so I'm trying to get into this one first. Like aluminium sheeting paper or something. And a chip. Another screw here. Just taking layers after layer off. So what we have here with chips, put into Irish's container, rub. So what I'm doing here is cutting the wire off. See what we got. Steel, yeah. So that's a tiny motor here. We'll try and take that off if it comes out. No. Trying to take off this transformer here. Sorry now for 1 second. Two. Just a decent transformer released. For good copper, and these will be. Let's throw it over there to the side. So it's tedious kind of bits and pieces here I'm doing. Trying to get everything off these boards. I'm going to take these two boards out of this and we'll go from there. So I'm going to release this aluminium heat sink off this. Perfect, clean, and bend it down. That takes up not much space, so I'm going to have to I put these into wheelie bins now. So why I put into the wheelie bin for is that before, when I was selling it off, it took me easily an hour and a half to get all the little bits of stuff in the bottom of the ton bag. That ain't going to happen no more. All the small aluminium will go into bin, a big bin, so I can wheel it out. Now, it could be heavy, but it's a lot less hassle, you know, and everything will be so compact into it. So it'll be great. Thanks to this stuff. If I can bend, like I'm not going to do this with it all, but if I can bend some of it down, it takes up no space. It's great. So that's basically it. There's an IC chip there. There's a flap or MOSFET. Very little copper in it, if any. Clean up this wire and we move on to something different. So I'm taking apart one of these little radios. Now, why I love taking apart things like this is because this aerial. It's a brass aerial. Very, very good for brass. Now I might need a smaller. Oh no, comes apart. Beautiful piece of brass. Now I've done a favour by taking off all these screws that was in it to release this. Hopefully it'll release. Now there's really nothing in it. We'll have to hit this little tap. There we go. So I released it. Now what we're after here really just is the brass. Nothing else. Nothing more. It's just the brass. So where are you gone to? Here we go. You can see it here. It goes down into here into a little section underneath here. Release this board first. So all good brass. Worth your while holding on to. There we go. Beautiful heavy brass. That adds up weight. Now, and while we have it open, we just go through it and see what we have. We have rubbish. That's plastic cogs, guys. Small bit of wire here. And when you can get your hands at it, the magnet. Now sometimes these come off handy, sometimes they don't. But there we go. Nice, another magnet. So plastic. So basically, them little radios, people throw them to the side, and there's nice brass in them and things. You build them up, they really add up in time because there's so much in them. Tiny bit of wire though, not much, a few grams in wire, basically, and the brass is the most that you get out of it, and the magnet, which I'll never run out of magnets. So I'll show you now what I rebuilding up stuff. So over my head there's all my magnets. Just a little missile and getting through it slowly. There's a lot more to do yet and more to come. This is for Irish. So I'll fill again. It is now basically the wire is building up again in a ton bag. The big aluminium is going in here, brass into this one, copper's adding up. Don't know what I'm doing to them too yet. This is the alley, small alley, starting to add up. All my small alley will go into bins. Maybe these go to small alley too, that I can move quick and fast. The bigger alley, simple, you can carry that easy. But yeah, when you have to go into the bottom of the bag and pulling it all out, it's not easy. So like, comment, subscribe, guys. See you all next. Bye.